Good morning, fam. We are headed out to the Jax Car and Coffees, and I'm going to give you the point of view of driving this beautiful beast. I know everybody gotta like my makeshift carport that I made because we got these crazy birds that are literally on the top of the eave up here, and all they do is like to drop their bird droppings all over the cars. So that's not going to happen to this beautiful girl. Oh, that stock from the factory just sounds so good, like right off the rip. Put her in sport so she sounds better. Alright, now we're gonna figure out where do you want to go? Jax Wax Car Show.
I couldn't find any matching places.
Of course not. Just look on the trusty maps. We'll go there. Alright. So we went to the car show yesterday. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't exactly what I was thinking it was gonna be. Thought there'd be a lot nicer cars or a nice variety. But I mean, it's all good. All car shows are different for sure. I've been to many in my days, but they seem to be getting more and more. I noticed that a lot more kids, I say kids, more like fresh out of high school, in college, are really buying cars and customizing them and making them look really good. So congrats on that level. Makes us Gen Zs and you know, millennials gotta step up. But I mean, the interior of this car looks great. We upgraded her. We're gonna be putting in, I pulled the trigger and bought the K&N air filters, so we're gonna be installing those. I got a little surprise on those, so we're just waiting for those to get delivered. I don't know if we're gonna do an install video on that, because literally everybody does the install videos on the K&Ns, so I don't know if I'll bore you with that, and it'd be probably humorous to actually hear me do it, because I have zero patience. So I go from like 0 to 100 literally in 0.2 seconds. So I like things to move smoothly. I don't like it when it doesn't move the way it's supposed to. So I know there are a lot of people in the world like that also, so I'm not the only one, thank God. All right, so we're on 66th Street in good old Largo, Florida. What is it, 88 degrees, and it's 10:06 in the morning. I mean, that's absolute craziness. I think yesterday when we went, started at 83, and literally we were, let me just move this down a little bit, there we go, 83, and then literally in about 15 or 20 minutes, bam, it was already freaking 90 degrees. It was so hot, and the humidity down here is ridiculous as well. So not only are you getting the humidity, you're getting the heat, and that will choke the living hell out of you for sure. Down here, I've been down here mostly all my life, and it just seems to get hotter and hotter. The thing about Florida, it gets hotter and hotter and more expensive to live day by day, and people are droning in here. So welcome to Florida. I don't know how long the people are gonna last in here, because it is hot. You can enjoy the heat for a little bit down here, but then that heat just chokes the living shit out of you. So we're at a breakfast, lunch, and dinner light. I don't know why I took this way. I think it's the most direct route there, that's why, but we got some Capital golf carts going on over there. That seems to be the latest craze down here in Florida. Everybody's getting go-karts and going places. Wonder if they have a cars and golf carts. Maybe we'll check that out. That might be cool. They have some decked out golf carts down here. I mean, they jack them up. They put rims, big old tires on them, stereo systems, LEDs. I mean, it's nuts, some of the stuff people do to these things. Me, I personally haven't gotten into that yet. I got a Tesla, so Tesla's all the electric car I need, and I can go everywhere, just not on the sidewalks. Plus, I don't think in Florida I would drive a golf cart, honestly, on these roads. These people do not know how to drive in Florida. Most people are either looking at their phones or not paying attention, talking to somebody, and just like I wouldn't drive a motorcycle down here either, because it's just nuts. Finally. I mean, that's stock. Everything's stock in here, and it sounds this good. Like, crazy. I've had many, many Mustangs in my life, and then right out the rip, they never sounded like this. They quiet. I'm sure this active exhaust really helps out too. I've watched a few YouTube videos where they're basically have non-active exhaust and are doing like headers and stuff, and it sounds like tin cans for mufflers. So I think the active exhaust, they really stepped it up. They call it that suitcase resonator, but we did get an exhaust that we have not yet put in. Took me, I don't know, a month or so to figure out which one to actually go with. There's so many different ones and so many different price points, although as soon as 2024 hit, of course, they jacked the prices up ridiculous. Like MagnaFlow was at, for the S550s, 2,300 and some change. Then all of a sudden, oh, it's 2024, bang, 32 to 36. It's like, come on, guys, it's the same damn thing. I literally checked it out, printed it out, did a diagram, a 3D diagram. They're identical, except they didn't black out, powder coat the mufflers, same everything. Oh, and they went from an X-pipe to an H-pipe. That's all they did. And that's a $1,400 jump. And they don't even give you the option to not get the valves, because if you get a 20, if you had a 23 like I did, and then you get a 24 and you have the active valves already, what do you need another pair for? They don't even offer it without valves yet. So that's an added $999 that most people don't need or want. Some people don't even want the active valve, they just wanted the quad tips. Me, I kind of like the active exhaust, because if we ever do headers on this, I'm on the fence about doing the headers. I just don't want it to be ridiculously loud and attract any more attention to myself. I mean, she's already beautiful and stands out, but her screaming down the road, cops are going to be like, oh yeah, he was not doing the speed limit. So I don't think I want to chance that. But I don't know. I changed my mind like I changed my underwear, literally. It's crazy. One minute I'm all in, the next minute I'm all out. Oh yeah, I want to get headers. Oh yeah, no, I don't want to get headers. Oh yeah, I want to get this. Oh no, I don't want to get this. It's like, make up your mind already, bro. Florida, you can't really go, well, where I live, there's always traffic. It's like driving a Mustang here. It's not the best because there's no open roads. US 19 is good if you hit it early in the morning, but then you got the Johnny Laws out there, and they're quick to take it down here. They'll take it their own mothers if they can make $1 on it. So, but I know that's their job. I'm not hating on them. I know they got a job to do. We all got a job to do. So mad love. They don't get the respect they need. I respect all law enforcement, all the healthcare workers, all the militaries. I'm a veteran myself, so I respect all that. I just don't like the tickets. I don't think anybody does, but I know, abide by the law, and we won't get those. I get it. But you bought a Mustang, you want to drive a Mustang, right? You don't buy a supercar. Well, I mean, some people buy a supercar and then they drive it to car shows and that's all they do. Me, I definitely like to drive my car. That's annoying. Heard a little jingle. It was my keys rattling in the cup holder. Now I think this is the famous US 19. If these roads could speak, the stories they would tell. There's good old CarMax. CarMax used to be amazing. then all of a sudden used cars went through the roof. So it's almost better for you to buy a new car than a used car, especially with the interest rates being as crazy. I would have to say though, Ford, I always gotta give shouts out to Ford, because Ford is always out there with the lowest interest rates. I mean, my credit union couldn't even get where Ford was. I think we came in right at 3.9, which nowadays is unheard of. So 3.9 APR for I think 72 months, which is really great. So I was happy with that. Overall, I'd have to say I'm overjoyed with this car and just the whole experience in itself. So give a shout out to my boy out in Brandon, Ford. He has always been there. So, and Brandon Ford's actually awesome. They literally have the best prices that I've seen on most things. I mean, I live in Florida, so I mean everything's different, state to state, different incentives, different prices. Down here, I mean, I personally think his name's T. Kerrigan, and he's at Brandon Ford. You can tell him Charlie sent you. Great guy. He's the only one that sends you a birthday card on your birthday. I mean, how many car salesmen you know will send you a Christmas card and a birthday card in the same year? I mean, I've never had that before. You have? Props to you, but I haven't. Alright, I gotta figure out where this damn place is. No, it's somewhere around here. I wanted to get there because we're already late. It started at 9 o'clock, and story of my life. This time it was totally my fault though. Alright, good old Gulf to Bay. Apartment complex wasn't there 10 years ago. I think it's right over this hump right here. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have my sidekick next to me. He was taking too long to eat breakfast, so I was like, we gotta go. We only got literally, I don't even know if we're gonna get any film. We might just get a POV today. I really don't know. But worst case scenario, we have a little combo in the car, point of view, driving good old US 19 in Clearwater, Florida. It's a little overcast today. It's still tacking in at 91 degrees. I mean, it's ridiculous. Heat's gotten crazy down here. Alright, so I think it's right here. No, I don't think it's Drew Street. I think it's Sunset Point. I don't know. We're just going to drive until we see it. It's on the left-hand side somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's further down. Guess I should have probably mapped it out. Whoops. Oh well. What are you going to do, right? You live and you learn. It's where the Phillies spring training happens, right there. Seen a few good games there. Yankees come into town. Although I've noticed too with these spring training games, they're literally as expensive as a regular damn game. That never was the case. So I don't know, things in this world are just changing as it day by day anyhow. So you just gotta roll with the punches. But I'd rather go to a Rays game and spend that money than sit out in the heat and watch a spring training. Although spring training is hot down here too. It's not cool like in other states. It's hot, so. You know, that's the one thing I'll have to say about this. Always seems like I've got my hood closed. I don't know if you guys have that too, where you see how the hood flexes, bounces up and down. I don't recall that on my 23, so I think that might be a nice little trend for 24. I don't know if I like it. It almost makes me feel like the hood is enclosed all the way. I thought it was over there. I think it's right after this. Good old Barnes & Noble. People still reading books, that's good. I personally like the audio books or the e-books. I just thought, save the trees, and well, then some people are like, no. Alright, now here I think is where we're at. Sorry, I'm just rambling on. Alright, we're almost out in countryside, so we either passed it There's no way that we passed it. No, good old Corvette. All fiberglass. All right, well, we're gonna turn around at Countryside Boulevard. I thought it was like right over here. Yeah, we're not going to Dunedin or Oldsmar, I can tell you that. Chevrolet. Alright, and I think, I know I said this about 3 times already, some of these places just look all the same. Jeez, where am I gonna have, I don't even know if we should go. I thought it was right there. Yeah, where all the cops are, of course. Yep, there it is. See, I knew where I was going. Where there are cops, there's always a good time. Yeah, there it is. Jeez, I don't even know if there's anything left. I guess we'll find out. That's what happens when you're late. I'm usually never late. I'm always on time. Actually, before time. That was the military, but today was a little different. Yeah, let's just get over in a non-passing zone and cut over in front of me. Real smart. All right, guys. Well, we're almost there. Sorry we didn't get here earlier. I don't know how much we're gonna see or whatnot, but we'll take a look and find out. Ooh, look at that old car just coming out. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna have to see, guys. Well, there's still some people here. Oh, there's an old car. A good old S50, 650, or 550, excuse me. Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. Yeah, this might be a short-lived thing. We're gonna park somewhere right over yonder in this area so we can get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, real estate or car loans. Yeah, let's park right next to the... Oh, we'll just park wherever we want, honestly. I don't really care. Honest people, yes, that's what we want in this world. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop it here. Again, that was 18 minutes of drive time, and then we're gonna pick it up afterwards. All right, guys, well, we are back here. We'll see what's left. Ooh, that's pretty. Lotus. That is cool. Yeah, nothing over here. Tesla. Autobots. Whoa, wow. That's cool. Right on. Alright, let's see what they got over here. Oh, there's an old school Camaro. Fireball. Ooh, there's that R8. You gotta love that R8. Damn, UFC's everywhere. Look at that. Now and rolling, UFC. I think we saw that one yesterday. Yeah, we did. You've ever had. An old Skyline. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. Oh, three. Swerve. That's too cool. Godzilla right hand. It was like there we are. Little GTR. Nice. Do love those wraps. Those wraps are cool. Yeah, there's not a lot of cars left here, so sorry. At least we got here. Oh, there's a Mountain Dew. Look at that.
For a bit.
Yellow Porsche, can't go wrong with that. GT2 RS. And a Honda. I'm sure there was a boat ton of more cars here earlier, but just a little preview, I guess. Look at that. Everybody wants one of those. That Toyota. All right, let's see what we got here. Beamer. That's pretty. Matte wrap goes hard. That is sexy. I love those matte wraps. Alright, what do we got over there? Oh, let's go check this out. Good vibes, low ride. Cars on pain. Oh, that's pretty neat. I think I've seen this Mustang before. Alright, I don't know how much you're going to hear me on this one. I'm just going to let you guys look at it. Don't want to be overbearing. Good old 392. There you go, an old school Mustang Mach 1. That's one of my favorites. I think it's what, a 69? 420, oh, it's a 351. Oh, we even get a startup. Overjet, old school muscle. God, sounds so good. So good. That's a new seat. That's cool, look at that. Oh, you can hear that old school muscle. Alright, let's sneak down here. Thought that was an old Ford's garage right there. I guess they closed up. Shoot. Biker Boys. Gixxer, Busa. Here we go, an old school Charger. 440.
Pop-up kitchen. Lunch is being served, kids. Come on over.
Lunch is being served, kids.
I see you got a snow cone sign now. Oh, boy.
Smells like an old car. Love that smell.
We also got lots
And look at
of
that.
for you. They're
Pure
brand new,
muscle.
Looking good out there. The lemonade stand. Oh my gosh, that
Lemonade stand. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Some old
Grab you
cars.
some lemonade on the way home. And you know, if you got kids, you gotta
That's
buy
nice,
lemonade.
too.
It's like a rule. Don't forget to stop by and say hi to our UFC gym. We got the cyber club in the house.
Little Miata.
DJ Brian, great to see everybody in the house. What's going on with Jesse James? Are we having fun?
That's an old car. Alright guys, well that's all that's left here. Then see, oh, we got one more little row. Sorry we got here so late. I know we're going to be down at the Cars and Coffee at Amateur Works next Sunday. So I'll have Mystique out there. Hopefully she'll have a few of her parts still left that I got to put on. Hopefully we'll be able to get them out there. No promises there, but on that note, I wanted to thank you all for watching. If you could like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate all that. We're trying to grow this channel. The more we grow, the better we grow together. So on that note, y'all have a blessed day and thank you all.